Okay, so I'm looking forward to asking a few questions that I know my readers will be interested in, as this is that wonderful, wonderful time of year when people are trying to spend money and save money at the same time. I don't know how it's going to work out. We try every year. Everybody tries every year to see how in the world they're going to work this out. So I was really excited when I was offered the opportunity to interview you.
Well, I'm excited to do it, and hopefully we'll have some tips to make it Christmas a little easier.
All right, so let me go ahead and get started.
Okay.
First, I want to ask you about the whole Black Friday deal. Like, do you really feel like, the Black Friday deals are really worth it, or is it really it's not worth the time and energy that it takes to stand in the long lines, fight with grandmothers over steamers?
Well, listen, Black Friday and Cyber Monday had a couple of great deals, but one thing that we've seen in the last couple of years is that the best deals actually came as we got closer to Christmas. So we're recommending that people actually wait. It might pay to procrastinate actually this year until 7 to 10 days before Christmas, where retailers will likely scramble to mark down prices even farther.
Cool. Now, is it true that the day after Christmas as well is a great shopping day?
Yeah, absolutely. Especially if you want to buy Christmas decorations or ornaments for next year, you can usually get them from 50 to 90% off the day afterwards.
Now, let's say, I definitely have my list of people that I want to get gifts for. What's the best way for people to manage their spending and still stay within their budget when it comes to purchasing all of these different gifts?
Well, I'm a big believer that the small things matter. So if there's just one thing you're going to do this holiday season, make sure you use a cash rewards credit card. One of my favorites is the Barclay Card Cash Forward MasterCard because they offer a full 1.5% cash rebate on anything that you're purchasing during the holiday season, which is great because it's sort of like instant savings no matter what you're going to buy. Plus, they offer an additional 5% redemption rebate when you turn in those cash rewards.
Oh, that's awesome. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I know that there's a lot of other things that people tend to spend money on during this time of year besides just gift giving, things like, buying food, decorations, travel expenses. Do you have any tips on how people can save money on those things?
Yeah, absolutely. The first thing you have to do is to make sure you sign up for the store's email newsletters. Now, I know we already all get a ton of emails, but sign up for your favorite retailers because they've become known for sending exclusive coupons to their email subscribers. And oftentimes you can stack those on top of the sales and discounts to get those items even cheaper.
Oh, that's really good. Yeah, when I was reading a little bit about you, I saw that you started this whole empire that you have as a kid, which I thought was really cute. But how can parents help their kids understand the importance of saving money and having a budget? A lot of parents struggle with that. There's so many things that kids want. When I was a kid, there was no such thing as a kid having a phone and a tablet and a laptop. But now, this is what kids are kind of expecting. So what do you suggest for parents that want to help their kids understand, saving money, having a budget, credit cards, just financial literacy?
Well, I think the number one thing you can do is to get the kids involved. That was a big thing for us growing up. So my mom got us involved in the grocery shopping. I tell the story on my website where I started cutting coupons and trading coupons on the internet to help reduce our family's budget. And finances were always out in the open. So my parents shared our family budget with us, and we knew how much was coming in and how much was going out. And I think it made things a little bit more realistic for us when it came down to the holidays.
Now, you mentioned couponing. My husband wants to get into couponing. Not so much. I don't know. It just seems like it's a lot of work. So what are some tips that you have for someone who is new to the whole couponing thing? How do you kind of get started?
Well, you do have to have a strategy. I think that if it's going to take you hours to coupon, it's probably not worth it. So one of my favorite things to do is actually to stack discounts. I love apps like Ibotta, which pay you to take a picture of your receipt when you get out of the store, and they'll give you a cash rebate on the items that you're purchasing. And you can actually use that app around the holiday season as well. For example, right now they have a pretty great rebate where if you take a picture of a Best Buy receipt, they'll give you, of $100 or more, they'll give you a $5 cash rebate, which is pretty cool.
That is pretty cool. Wow, well, this has been a great interview. I really learned a lot, and now I can know how to keep my coins in my pocket as much as possible.
Absolutely, hold on to them.
Right, and my readers, I'm sure, will really enjoy this interview. I can't wait to share it with them.
Thank you so much for having me.
Thanks so much, Kyle. Have a good one.
Thank you.